So, today I will be talking about problems occurring in my school. But before that, I need to talk about what this video is about. So, this video is an assignment, a TOEFL assignment. Uh, we were tasked to talk about social problems or problems in general, either by making a vlog, podcast, or whatever video format that we want, and then upload it to YouTube, which is this video that you're watching right now. Now, I've already made this video 5 times, I think, before this, but I didn't quite like how it ended up, either because how I started too much, or my bad English, or me blanking for a few seconds because I don't know what to talk about after the topic. So I'm going to try to talk a bit slowly than usual so that I can process and think about what I have to talk about after this. So let's get started. The first problem that I want to talk about is homeworks in my school. Behind me here is both my junior and senior high school. I'm in 12th grade now, so I will be graduating soon, but I still have to talk about this problem. Homeworks. It's been around 70 or 80 days since we started school back in July. Today's the 22nd of October 2023. I don't know when will this video be uploaded, but it's around, I think, 70 or 80 school days, so not counting Saturdays and Sundays since we started school. And from those 70 or 80 days, I think we were given around 60 or 70 homeworks, which, if you ask me, it's quite a lot of homeworks. It's around like 1 homeworks every day per day, which to some people is not that bad, but not all homeworks are easy to do. There's in my school math, which will only took you like 15 minutes, but there's the harder ones like physics, biology, chemist, which either will took you like 2-3 hours or even up to 2 weeks, because maybe that homework is an assignment or a project that you have to dedicate more and more time to finish that project. Now, since this problem is happening and will keep developing, since more teachers will give more homeworks and more difficult homeworks, students in my school just decided to not do their homework and just copy other people's homework. And why? Because those students will much prefer to learn for their exams, because exams will have more of an impact to their report cards rather than homeworks. So what even is giving the point of homeworks to students anymore? Now, I personally cannot give any suggestion on how to solve this problem, because in my school, sure, the teachers acknowledge the problem. If the students come up to the teachers and say about this problem, they will acknowledge it. But it's been like, I don't know, maybe tens of times that the students have told the teachers about the homework problem, but the teachers just, they don't act up on that problem. So I think it's quite hard to solve this problem, but what else can you do? Like I said, this is a problem in my school, not all school. Maybe your school is much easier to talk about this problem, so good on you. The second problem that I want to talk about, which is in correlation to the previous homework, is exams. Exams or pop quiz, not midterms and finals, I think should be scheduled in my school. Why? Say, for example, in Wednesday in my class, you have math, physics, chemistry, and biology in the same day. Say, for example, those 4 subjects want to have an exam on that same specific day. So that means we will have 4 specific exams to learn, not counting the homeworks that we have to do for that day. I think that's quite a frustrating times, depressing times, if you have 4 exams in a single day, especially if that exam is physics, which you have to memorize the periodic tables, math with which you have to memorize the formulas, physics, which you have to formalize also the formulas, and biology, which you also have to memorize either the body parts, the structure of the cell or whatever, which I don't think is a good idea if you make that single day a 4 exam day. I think the teachers should communicate more with each other. Say, for example, the math teacher and the physics teacher will ask like, hey, physics teacher, do you have like an assignment on Wednesday? And if the physics teacher say yes, well then the math teacher will have to forfeit and took the exam on another day, or maybe next week even. And if the physics teacher say she or he will not have an exam on that day, then the math teacher can just take that opportunity to do that exam on that specific day. I think that should be normalized more in my school, so that the students won't get too much depressed by too many exams and too many homeworks given to them. Especially since we started school at 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. So like what? That's 8 hours of school, and then an hour of break from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then homework around 2 hours, 3 hours homework. So from 4 until 6. And then if you sleep at 9 p.m., you only have like 3 hours to learn, not counting if you want to take another break, bath, or if you're already tired from doing the homework. So the teacher should communicate more and create a more compact schedule so that the students won't get frustrated. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about that I can think of right now is like unwritten rules in my school. So, of course, our school have a written rule in a book, and also there's I know that there's unwritten rule in society life in general, but unwritten rules in my school is a bit weird. Like it's prioritized more than the written rules sometimes. The most popular unwritten rule in my school is that you have to wear a school-specific sock or school-branded sock to school. Now, if you don't wear the sock, you will have both your shoes and your socks taken, so you have to walk barefoot for the rest of the day. And I don't think that's a reasonable punishment. You should just talk to the student like, hey, could you could you at least please buy the school branded socks next time and just wear it, because that student already wear a sock even though it's not a school specific sock, but he's wearing a sock. Now, sometimes that rule will get like lots of attention by most teacher, but sometimes the rule will just get like ignored. It depends on what days. So if it's a normal school days, it depends on the teacher. If there's a guest coming into our school, you have to wear that sock. Otherwise, you will have your shoes and socks taken. But since the teacher don't want the guest to look at the students not wearing shoes or walking barefoot, they will just told off the students and punish them later. Or if it's like a midterms or finals, they will have to walk barefoot. So it's a weird unwritten rule, I think, especially since it's prioritized more than the written rule. If the school wants to like make that unwritten rule a must for the students, so they must wear the school specific sock, I think they should just make that unwritten rule a written rule so that the students won't get confused about do they have to buy the sock or do they have to wear that specific sock, because it's quite confusing, especially with the punishment. It's quite unreasonable. Other than that, I can't actually remember what other unwritten school in my school is, but that's one of the popular ones. I think that's it. The problem in my school that I can think of right now. Since I only have like 100 days left before I graduate, I hope that my school can at least improve after I graduate, because I don't think my school improved that much, because I've been in my school since elementary school, from first grade until 12th grade. I've been in the same school, and I don't see that much of a good development, except for the infrastructure. So I'm hoping my school will get better, but if it's not, I guess it's all right, I guess. Well, I guess that's all to it. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in other social problems, you can watch other videos in this channel, because I think there's other social problems that you will need to see, and other students will talk about it much better than me. So please watch those videos, and I'll see you never again, maybe, because I will not upload any more videos in this channel. So goodbye.